just 2 steps. He said, let us sit. 3 steps. I found a girl underneath of the couch, the first couch, almost naked. And she has a lot of injuries, which is very weird.
Was she big as well?
But I think I got scared. I know he was very famous. All the people, Christian and Muslims, they know very well that he cast out demons. One day I was taking him home, and I am leading him, and his area was kind of poor area. And while we are on the way, a very big lady stopped him, and she stopped in front of him. He couldn't see. So he said, "Oh, what is this, my son?" I was naughty. I said to him, "It's a wall." Because she was very, very big. So he touched her. Said, "It's soft." So the lady didn't like what I said. She said, "Boy, what are you saying?" I am a lady. So the archdeacon said, "Why you are standing in front of me?" She said, "Get into my house." He said, "No." She said, "If you don't get into my house, I will carry you."
Oh my God.
I said, "No, I will not come into your house, even by force." I said to him, we had to call him muallim, means teacher. I said, "Teacher, if you have a sight, if you can see her, you wouldn't say that." You would obey immediately. He said, "No, stop talking." Then she carried him.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
You just followed.
Just in front of him. He said, "No, this is not good. Let me down." And we were in close to the, it was 6 p.m. or 7, it was a little bit dark. Then I said to him, "My teacher, go with her when I have to go to my mom. My mom will be very upset if I am late." She held me, caught me like that. She said, you will come with him. Who will take him to home?" I said, "Mom will be upset." She said, "No, don't say that." And she pushed both of us inside into her house. Then another room.
This woman was strong. Oh my God.
And she closed the door behind us. When we went, we found 3 couches. That's it, nothing. So the teacher said, "What is in this room, my son?" I said, "Nothing, just 3 couches." He said, "Why she brought us here?" He said, "I don't know. Maybe because you are fat, they will eat you in the feast." Because they weren't Christian. Vali, don't make jokes now. We are in a very bad time. He was very type, very, very kind. I loved him so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, just 2 steps. He said, let us sit. 3 steps. I found a girl underneath of the couch, the first couch, almost naked. And she has a lot of injuries, which is very weird.
Was she big as well?
But I think I got scared. The teacher said to me, "What's going on?" I said, "There is somebody killed here. A girl has been killed." He said, "Killed?" I said, "Yeah." He said,
Sorry, I'm still thinking. Sorry, forgive me.
I said, "Yeah." He said, "Blood coming of any part of her body? Her neck or..." I said, No. He said, "Is she blue?" I said, "No." "Her tongue out?" "No." "Her eyes out?" "No."
Wow.
He said, "Can you put your ear on her heart to see if she's still alive or not?" Yeah. I went and I said, yes, teacher, she's still alive. I said, that means she is possessed. Once he said that, I was on the top of the girl, the couch, on top of his shoulder.
This is a crazy story. Wow.
And then he sat down, and the lady came in, and she said, did you cast him out? You will not come out of this room unless you cast him out. He tried to talk to her. She said, no. I know you can. Wow. You can cast him out. And she locked the door again. Wow. So I was behind his back looking while he's praying. And while he is praying, the girl with one hand, she raised the couch. All the couch. The couch is very heavy. 3-4 men has to carry it. With one hand, one arm. She was in the gym all the time, I think. Or her devil was in the gym.
Wow.
And the teacher was heavy, half ton or maybe or something. She carried all of us with one arm. And the teacher didn't know what's happening because he found his leg in the air. I said, what's going on, my son?
I love how he keeps asking him what's happening and he has to explain.
So I said, nothing. The devil carrying us now. So he said, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, put us down. She pulled out down immediately.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he started to pray, and the devil started talking in a very bad voice. And he said, look, I know you want to go out. So I will pretend that I am out of her until you go out. So he tried to make a deal with the teacher. So I said to the teacher, I think this is a good guy. He's a good guy. He knows that I have to go to my mom quickly. But the teacher said, no, we don't make deals ever with the devil. I said, he's good. He knows that we are in a very bad way, situation. He didn't listen. Then he kept praying, and he said, no, you have to come out of her. And until at the end, the devil said, okay, I will come out of her eyes. The teacher said, no, from her toes. I said, teacher, let him come out from anywhere. Don't make it specific. There is no need for all that. So he kept saying, no, my son, if he comes out of her eyes, he will destroy her eyes. So he has to come out of something. If he destroyed, no problem. Finally, thank God, he came out of her toes with the blood, and her mom was standing in front of the door. When she heard her daughter saying, "Mom, where are you?" Because she found the teacher, and I'm on top of him, looking at her. Wow. And she was shy, or I said to her, "Don't worry, he cannot see. And I am young, don't worry." But her mom came immediately inside, and she started making a noise of happiness and got us some drinks, and she was so happy. And this is one of the things I will never forget. I remember even the house which I entered and how it looks like, how many steps to the door, everything.
Oh.
I can't believe that.
Okay, let's just unpack this story. Sorry for all the laughing. When the devil, like you said, you heard the devil. When the devil came out from her toes, did something physically come out?
Blood.
Oh, wow.
From her toes, a lot of blood.
Just blood started gushing out?
So when we stopped it.
What was apparent about her? Like, were her eyes different? Nothing.
The voice was very different. A voice of a man, or a bad man, not a girl.
And then she came
Her
back.
voice were very lovely after that.
Wow.
And how old were you this time?
10.
That explains the commentary.
Yeah.
We thought he was like 19, 20.
No, but still, like for him to be in that circumstance and having to explain to the blind
Yeah.
chanter all the
And don't forget jumping back on top of him.
wow,
Yeah.
wow.
So I can't forget that I've seen in my life. Even I was in Canada after I became Abuna, and I went to Canada to study. One of my professors told me, "Father, can you come and have a dinner with us at home?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So I went with her. She was a single mom with her little boy. And while we are in the kitchen is very huge, very big. And she said, "Father, I will show you something very strange." She put her baby on a chair, a wooden chair, and grab it to this side, so it goes to the other side by itself. Every time she do that, it goes to the other side. Then she said to me, "Isn't it a nice game?" I said, "Oh, maybe." She said, what is your opinion about that? What do you think about that? Why the chair moves? I don't know. She said, "I think there is a very, very strong magnetic field in this area, so it grabs the chair to the other side." I said, "Magnetic field? It's a wooden floor, a wooden chair, a wooden sun. Everything is wood. I mean, why it moves?" She said, "If the chair has one screw or a nail, it can move if there is very strong magnetic field." I said, "Maybe. It's okay. You are my professor. Whatever you say, it's right." Yeah. I wanted to succeed. Yeah. She said, "Yeah, but what is your own opinion?" At that time, I have to tell the truth. I said, "Maybe unclean spirit." She said, "Father, unclean spirit, it's in Egypt, in Africa, not here in Canada. We don't have that at all." I said, "Why? The devil has no visa?" "What do you mean?" She said, we don't believe in that at all." I said, "Okay, this is up to you." She said, "Can you prove what you're saying?" I said, "Yeah. Get me a glass of water." He got me a glass of water. I prayed and made the sign of the cross, and I sprinkled the water on the same place which the chair moved. It stopped. Right, left, with the baby, without the baby, stopped. She was mad at me and said, "Did you spoil the game? Ruin the game?"
Oh my gosh.
I said, "You were playing with the devil." She said, "Doesn't matter, bring him back." What?
Oh my
I
gosh.
can't bring him back. I can only kick him out. Just one way, not... So she said, but I want him back. My son was like that at all the time." I said, "Don't worry. He's listening to you now. And when he finds you that you like him so much, he will bring some of his friends
Oh my god.
and come back to this house. Don't worry. Everything will move, not only the chair. Even you will move out of the house after that."
Wow. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.